What is up, guys? Shaggy68 here from Cold September, bringing you a random matchup between Cold September and War and Glory, another FPC clan. Just gonna get a couple of replays in, spend a little time on stream tonight, and then I'll be back for the finale. Had an issue with the stream just a moment ago. OBS wasn't reading the QuickTime, and then QuickTime decided it wanted to show FaceTime camera, so it was nothing but me, a big massive shot of me, so my apologies there. Got to figure out how to get that one deleted off the archive there. Nonetheless, we have Cold September versus War and Glory. A little bit of a mismatch this time. We talked before the war. We did what we could to even it up some. I believe they had one more 11. Let me look at this. We had 1, 2, 3 11s by the time we were done. We actually had Fatty was a 10.5. One of our other 11s was out of this one simply because he has some stuff going on. Versus their 1, 2, 3. They had 3 Town Hall 11s. We now have 3. They have 2 10.5s where we only have 1, which is me. Since last stream, I went ahead and upgraded to good old Town Hall 11. Jumped my warden up to level 15. And hopefully I'll be a little bit competitive this time going forward. I've had some pretty good success with it so far. Nonetheless, they still had some more 10s than we had also. Theirs ran down to number 12, which 12 was a 10.5. And then ours only ran down to number 9. But we did have Austin down below who was on his way to Town Hall 10. So we went ahead and let him upgrade based off of our conversations with those guys. And so it's evened up a little bit. We did have my mini account in, bless its heart. It's an 8.5 with about 16 hero levels, I think, total. So it's a little bit off, but it's a battle here, and it's going to be a battle all the way to the end. We're showing 26 attacks remaining from our side, 24 from theirs. We have 26 3-stars. And they have 21. Now the attacks are showing that we have not used a single Town Hall 10 attack or our top 9 so far, besides Austin, who we did go ahead and have him go ahead and hit a Town Hall 10 and a Town Hall 9, just to get him out of the way. Or I'm sorry, a 10 and the 9.5. They've used some of their Town Hall 10 attacks, so they've got a little less than we do in theory. I think that they, quantity-wise, probably still evens up. But nonetheless, let's show some replays. Let me get caught up on chat. I'm going to get something flowing here. They've got a couple of Town Hall 10 triples. This one was a bully attack. Let's show it first, and then I'll get caught up on chat from there. Hey, FC War Glory. Hey, Clash Gaming. Hey Roman, that was all on me and the computer. That's what that was. I started it, killed it, restarted it. No, Roman, I won't be doing a live attack, buddy. I am round 3 now that I'm at 10.5. I've had some pretty good success with hitting 10 so far. Carried 5 stars last war. One of which was a 3-star on a 10. The other one was a 2-star on a 10. And that one was 100% my fault as to why it was not a 3-star itself. Hey Toothless, how are you? Thanks for sharing the stream, Tyler. Let me zoom in a little bit here. This is a pretty good attack. Before the Lalo portion was even deployed, somehow they were capable of pulling off 3 air defenses. Now look at this Queen's health as she's going in. There was a Zap Quake right below the Town Hall that was able to eliminate 1, and then the kill squad goes in, takes out the CC, takes out the Queen, pulls 1 air defense, and then look at the Queen's health here. Her ability's been popped. She's going to ease right into this 3rd air defense and take it down right before, in her final shot, before the cannon got a hold of her. So in comes the Lalo, coming in on this 1 air defense, and because they were able to get 3 air defenses with the kill squad alone, and they still have the warden following the loons and the hound, this is going to be massive overkill. I mean, this is an absolutely beautiful attack through and through on this one. Thanks, Toothless. It's it's been a unique one. Our 9s have been very efficient, and thanks to them being efficient, it's enabled us to hopefully use some of those attacks to help scout for our Town Hall 10 hits, because we need them. The bottom line is that when you go into a battle and it's a little bit sideways, you need that additional help. And our 9s have really stepped up to be able to let us use that coming towards the end of war, which is why all of our 10 hits have been held so far. Hey Cooper, thanks for the follow. What is that? Calavera. You could apply on our website, which is coldseptember.com. We only recruit Town Hall 9s or above. I'm not sure what you have going on, but Cold Sept is our sibling clan. They take weights a little bit lighter than what we take. Our minimum cap is 69,000 base weight, I think it is now, with 20 heroes or 25. It just got updated on the website. Sept is a little bit less. Here's their other Town Hall 10 triple right here by Shenanigans. I'm going to show their stuff. I always like to show the Town Hall 10 triples because they're not an easy task. And these guys have done a good job with it so far. So we're going to show these, and then we'll hop over and show some Town Hall 9 attacks. Hey, that's nothing. That's nothing to be upset about there, Toothless. That means that you're working your way up, buddy. We used to have a clan that housed that size account. We we eliminated it back. I don't know, 5 months ago, I guess. Our SEP team and Evo teams were, they were both doing great, but you could tell to take either clan to the next level that you needed to combine the leadership efforts, and that's what we did ultimately. We pulled both clans together. They eliminated a little bit of people, I'm not going to say dead weight, but underperforming people. And through leadership change twice, we've got Castles in place now. And Castles leads, Cold Sept pretty much the same way that I do Cold September. I mean, we were always similar, but he's done an absolutely amazing job with the clan over there. And he was already the YouTuber for Cold September, so he knew how to build some hype, and he knew how to lead the people. He was a co-leader in Cold September for a long time. So, he kind of went over there, took the reins, and has been rocking it out. So if you're getting close, or you're a max 10 fixing to move forward, then, continue pushing, buddy. We may have something open up soon. Thanks for the follows, Clash with West, Calavera, Dragon Slayer, and Kitty Carly. Thanks for the 5,000th heart. Let me think about it for a minute, Calavera. It seems like North Watchers, which is part of the North Remembers family, takes 8s. One Hive Prime takes them, and what's the other one? One Hive Swarm. I believe that they take them also. That's two different sides of the family. One Hive 1.0 and One Hive 2.0. Pretty sure both of those take them at this point. And then I think Warwells has one called Marina Trench, which is a good one. What do I think about 8.5? I think it's a transition period. All 0.5s are literally just a transition. So if you're at them for maybe more than a month or two, then depending on which one you are, then you're kind of hurting yourself and your team. I mean, with 8.5, you can ride it a little bit longer, because with Town Hall 9, you have 30 queen levels that you need to upgrade. But as far as 9.5, I don't recommend it for more than about 3 weeks to a month. There's just a different ball game when you get between 9 and 10 and 8 and 9. So consider maybe spending 2 months there if you're a hardcore farmer. Clash with West says that hash there in chat accepts 8s. Tuckman, thanks for the follow. Alright, let's get into some 9 attacks. Let's show what Cold September's done. For those of you guys that are new to the stream, by the way, I'm Shaggy68. I'm the leader of Cold September family, which is Cold September and Cold Sept. I'm one of the charter, Cold September is one of the charter founding members, however you want to word it, of the FPC, which is the Fair Play Community. Fair Play Community is Hosted at fairplaycommunity.net and the Bindle Hash Fairplay Community. We meet with other teams with like mindsets, fair play clans that want something a little more than a random war search at both of those locations. And we arrange wars with them. In Cold September's case, we do it on a weekly basis, just about every weekend. And this particular match was kind of funny because War and Glory is in the FPC. And I'm in a group me thread with them, and I said, guys, we've been searching for over an hour. We're running a 40 search. I don't care what town hall you run with. Just do me a favor and push that button, because I knew about 4 of the other clans had wars that had just finished up or were about to. I was like, just somebody press the button. I don't want to end up with a terrible mismatch or something ridiculous with somebody we don't trust. And these guys hit the button. Maybe 15 minutes it took still. And we matched with them, and I couldn't be happier. I mean, this was like arranging a war without having to put any of the effort in. Clash of the West says Town Hall 9 is the sweet spot. It was the sweet spot, in my opinion. I don't know that it still is. It's become a whole lot easier. There's a lot of attacks now that would not be 3-star attacks at the highest level that are now 3 stars, and that makes wars, I guess it just pushes these arranged wars that we're a part of to the Town Hall 10 game. And realistically, that's not a bad thing. It's progression, but it's taking some getting used to. I mean, when we first started doing arranged wars, I want to say that whoever could clear all Town Hall 9s and 2-star all 10s were ultimately, the winner of the war. And the first couple of arranged wars, there wasn't a whole lot of success from either clan on clearing 9s. Then we turn around and it goes to 1 to 2 3 stars for Town Hall 10s if you're lucky, would determine a war. And I want to say the last 2 were 3 arranged wars that we've had, which was WHF and 1 Hive. They were determined by 4 and 5, I think, is ultimately what there were. Of course, that was with Town Hall 11 now in the game. Hey, Marines for Life, how are you? Thanks for tuning in. Here's another attack. This one's by R3, or Real Deal, I guess is his official name. We call him R3, have for over a year now. Goes in with a Queen Walk. I believe it's actually a Queen Charge. He likes to push his in for some reason. She may just be walking on this one. We were talking about some attack styles earlier, and things kind of got mixed up. Yeah, it's Cold September COC. Good to hear it, Marines for Life. It's a little bit of an odd time at night, so I'm assuming that chat's going to be a little bit slow for us overall compared to normal. So if you guys have questions, anything I can help you with, please feel free to ask. Whether it's to do with arranged wars or upgrade processes, anything that you have going on in the Clash world, let me know. I'd be happy to help with anything that I can. It's just part of, I guess, my culture, the team's culture as a whole, is to help other people. So yeah, let's talk about that. Hey, Bexy. I can't say how cool it is that I was just able to open the app, and now that I'm a camcorder hero, to see the design that I come up with sitting right on top. I can't thank the people at Camcorder enough for letting me be part of their hero program. Yeah, Calavera, it's Cold September COC, one word. Just search Cold September and you'll find it, I believe. What is up, 808? Long time no see, and by a long time I mean it's been like 2 weeks and I miss you. What's up, X Frank? Alright, so X Frank says, hey Shaggy, about a week ago I asked if you know a good clan for me. You mentioned Dark Avengers, my first war there. I had a 6-star war on 2 Town Hall 10s. I'm really doing good over there. Thanks so much. So thanks, man. You're welcome, X Frank. I love Dark Avengers. They're one of the very, very, very few clans that I recommend, and you know that from the other stream. Phenomenal people. Michael had reached out to me and said, hey man, I spoke to somebody that you sent over from your stream. I appreciate it, and we're going to give them a shot, and that's more than enough. And it sounds like you're doing your part to be part of the clan. That's awesome. Hey, Sang Freud. I think that I just killed my heroes. I think they were asleep for like an hour and a half, so I can't do a raid, and I'll be doing my raids towards the end of this war, which I'll be doing a second stream for tomorrow. So you might be able to catch some live raids at that point. Z Skull, what is up in Reddit Omega? Hey, Marines for Life, just go to the website, buddy, coldseptember.com, put in an app, and then our recruiting team usually responds the next morning. And I say next morning, U.S. time. Thanks for sending the 10,000th heart. I can't speak, guys. It's 2:22 a.m. and I started a stream 20 minutes ago. Is there a chat list of who's in here? Yeah. Who do you want to know about? You can't see it, 808, but I can. Shout out to Fat Boy for already rocking out 3K hearts and GACOC for 1,000. Kitty Carly right behind it at almost 1,000. You should probably be asleep, Kitty Carly. It's gonna be a long day at college tomorrow. Hey Gergen, good morning to Ireland. I'm sorry, Bex, I sent the tweet too. Mystical, what is up? Or I guess that's, yeah, Mystical. Z-Scold says, roll tide. Let me, if you're not from the U.S., which at this time of the night, for us, you probably aren't. Tonight was the college football, which is university in most other countries. Football being American football. National championship, and the team, one of the two teams from my state, represent pretty much every year. And this particular year, they were the underdog and came out, just played an amazing game, won it in the end, and that's what the roll tide is there. Mr. R's, I apologize. You may sing you a lullaby. Would that help? I wouldn't do that, by the way. Cavalier, you could put an application in, but I mean, I know clearly that those discussions have happened this week, and it was strictly no more 8s, and it would have to be just a very, very well built 8.5 for them to even consider. Kitty Carly says, I looked at my phone and was like, why in the world is he awake? Because I never sleep, and that's a problem. So, yeah. I've been talking about getting the stream going since about 6:30, 7:30 p.m. my time. It's 2:30 a.m. now, and we're just now rolling. So I watched the football game, got a little interested in it because it was relatively close, and went from there. Colin with a swag, rage, and swag poison on this base. Colin actually had a Town Hall 10 account, still has rather, but he decided he wants to play with his 9 more. So he took the 10 out and said, I'm going to give that one a rest and go with my 9. Kitty Carly says, roll tide. Roman says, Bama won. Yes, they did. Clemson had to end the drain with a defeat. Yeah, that was rough for them. It's the truth, Z. I mean, think about it, man. It's almost every single year you have Alabama or Auburn. One of those two are in the national championship, or at least in the playoffs, but it's usually a national championship. And I believe now Alabama's coach is one national championship away from tying the all-time record. That's pretty impressive. I'm not a fan of theirs, but overall that's pretty impressive. Same as you, and you got school at 7 a.m. Jesus. Kitty Carly's playing Halo and tuned into the stream. Thanks for that. Ninja Turtle Man says, I'm all about them Seahawks, bro. Well, let me tell you this, Ninja Turtle Man. I'm not against the Seahawks. What I'm against is the NFL as a whole, because we don't have it here. So it's just not what we do in the Southeast. It's college football. Even Georgia cares more about the Bulldogs than they do the Falcons. Part of the reason their funding's nowhere near the same as a lot of other franchises. Z Scold says, Kitty Carly, add him on Xbox. Justin Smoke says, how many days have you been on Camcord again? Don't remember now. It's right over a month, Justin. Good to see you again, buddy. But I don't remember exactly. It shows somewhere on the Camcord profile. Let me see. I'm interested to know now. I thought it did. Maybe it's just in the account settings. It shows somewhere, and I know it's right over a month, but I don't know the exact time. I don't see it anywhere. I'd have to do a little more digging, Justin. Oh, it's all good, buddy. I was on a different platform before this, and Powerbang Gaming is a good friend of mine through the game, obviously. And we were talking. I knew that he had made the swap to Camcord, and I had debated it. So I finally just said, dude, what's up? What's going on with it, and why is it awesome? And I asked a few other streamers as well. And I had a random matchup with Car Heroes, found that as an ample opportunity to give it a run, since it was a random during the week. And it's been phenomenal since I got here, so I refuse to leave. They'd have to kick me from the site. I'm not going anywhere. Hey, Anton. Thanks for tuning in. It's nice to have you. Accountability, how are you? It is late. Ninja Trollman says that his football team is the Huskies for his college team. That's interesting. X-Frank says, Shaggy, my second account is a Town Hall 9 with 609 War Stars. King 11, Queen 10, Hogs 5, Golem 2, Hound 2, all spells max, and Elixir Troops are max. Is there any cold clan that I can apply to? Unfortunately not. As much as I would love to have you for being here with me on the streams and even kind of getting some buy-in. If I know that you can fit in with Dark Avengers, I know that you can fit in with the Cold September family attitude-wise. The issue is that we don't accept anything less than, I believe it's 20 heroes in both clans now. Cold September is completely full. We're setting over 50 members at any given point. We're 50-50 right now, and there's about 12 more accounts that we have to rotate in and out of our clan. Cold Sep definitely has, I think it's 9 or 10 openings total. We'd love to have you as soon as they're up. What is up, Dante? Welcome to the stream. Oh, we got a live. Let's see if we can get into it. Beer Me is in on number 16. Now, number 16 is that base. Every single war, there's that base. The one base that you have to hit 1,000 times, it seems like, before you're capable of clearing it. And this one is ours. Bexy there did the check on it earlier and realized that even for our 9s, this particular base has been hit 5 times. Yeah, 5 times. This is the 6th hit on this base, and that is very, very unlike our 9s. So, there's always that one base. Usually it sets it for, 3 attacks, maybe 4, but this is a 6th attack by a Town Hall 9. So great job to Blazin from War and Glory for the base design. Good night, Cavalier. Do you think they'll be able to clean the 9s? Absolutely, accountability. Both clans will completely clear the 9s. They already have 2 Town Hall 10 3-stars. For those of you that weren't on the very beginning of the stream, War and Glory is another FPC clan, and FPC is Fair Play Community. It's a group that Cold September was a founding member of or charter member of, where we go to arrange wars with other clans of like mindset. War and Glory came into that group a little bit after we kind of got going, had everything rolling, and this happens just to be a friendly matchup between us. It was a random search, but they did have the Town Hall advantage by a number of Town Hall 10s, 2 or 3 Town Hall 10s, and 1 Town Hall 11, and 1 10.5 when we matched, and then we adjusted to where they have one more 11. We're even on 10.5s. And they have, I think, one, maybe two more Town Hall 10s now. Either way, at the end, it's going to be pretty well dead tied. So, they've done their part. We just have to do ours with the final attacks. Yeah, this is the 6 hit. Alright, so a minute and 16 remains. Beer Me is definitely going to take care of the rest of this. He's got a couple of hogs running around the outside. The whole south, the whole north. I don't think there's anything in the corners. Yeah, nothing in the corners but a flag. So, he's definitely going to get the cleanup this time. He's probably one of our most consistent Town Hall 9s at this point. So, the question was asked not long ago, do we want to waste any more 9 attacks on it? And knowing that he was holding them, we kind of said, yeah, let's let the 9s clear the 9s because he's still there. Made a little bacon. That would have hurt dramatically if it would have got those wizards. Because the air bomb there took out the minion. That could have been just absolutely horrible. So 28 seconds remain. They've got to get through the wall. They may have to get through both walls here. Do you think that Town Hall 9 should get P.E.K.K.A.s at level 4 when they update Clash of Clans again? Yeah, they should have already had it. It's unbelievable that they don't. It doesn't make any sense to me. Well, let me rephrase that. Yes, they should, but Town Hall 9 shouldn't have got the additional 30 seconds. Now that they have the additional 30 seconds, no, they don't. They don't need it. Great job, Beer Me. Let's see if I can figure out where we were replay-wise. I don't think we've shown this one yet. If we've shown this one, let me know and I'll get out of it and grab another one. Toothless, I can say they're a good accessory troop, and they serve a purpose, but a lot of times you'll see them overused, which prevents, true 3-star attempts. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's bases that could be go white for 3 stars, but they're usually not very well designed. In the level wars that we run into, go white's not even heard of. It's once in a blue moon that you can actually even pull off a go wee wee. Yeah, this will definitely be a close war. What is that, Loca? Hey there, and welcome to the stream. So guys, like I said, it's going to be a little bit probably slower viewer cast or viewership this time than normal. So if you've got Clash of Clans questions, call this my version of a Clash and Chill, I guess. Normally I only do really high level arranged wars when I stream, and or really high level random matches. And I mean, that's what this is, but it's also 2:30 a.m. in the US Central Time, so I'm happy to answer anything that I can to help you out, help your clan out, and make you a better player. Yeah, Bexy loves the kisses. Alright, so Toothless asks, for you, what kind of army do you use for war or farming? I'll show you a farming army if I have one built. It's usually 8 wizards, 16 giants, 8 wall breakers, 54 archers, 4 witches, and 2 piggies. And then I carry a jump, a freeze, a rage, and 2 heals, and a poison. That's what I formed with as a Town Hall 11. I use the exact same comp as a Town Hall 10, so that didn't change a thing in the world for me. Farming at 11 is easier than it is 10, even though it costs 100 more coin to hit search or next. Now all I did was add the Grand Warden to it at a decent level, so it actually became easier for me when I moved up. As far as war goes, it's all base dependent. I don't have a set army. I mean, I'm going to break down a base basically to quadrants, sectors, depending on what style attack it needs to be hit with. The last war, I think I did just go wee wee, like a mass go wee wee, because as a Town Hall 11, the level 3 witches overpower Town Hall 10. As a Town Hall 9, I preferred every variation of Lalo, but that changed depending upon the base. Pretty much every troop comp that's ran in Cold September is some form of a hybrid attack. Archer Queen Walk, something, Hogs with Valks. I mean, yeah, there'll be some mass hog attacks, different variations of Lalo, a mix between some massive kill squad and loons or hogs. Things change up. I mean, like there's what, one Valk in this attack, and 4 healers. B-Mac, what is up, buddy? Good to see you again. Alright, so B-Mac says, I'm a Town Hall 8, pushing the champs. What do you think the best pushing strategy for Town Hall 8 is? I've been using Goho, but thinking about switching to Balloonian. B-Mac, here's the issue, because they changed the algorithm where you match up. I haven't played as a Town Hall 8 and pushed, but I know that when I tried it as an 8, which was a long time ago, you know, I was matching nothing but 10, so it made it pretty well impossible. What I would suggest is if you're finding tons of 8s, then find the cheapest comp, obviously, that you can with a sure attack. Go Wipe is really, really easy for 2 stars, which is what most pushers go for. Balloonian, as a Town Hall 8, is viable if you can get CC Hound. I'm sorry, you can't even fit a CC Hound. I don't know, man. Balloonian's still viable if you use, you know, enough rage, I guess. But I would go with something ground. Goho's not necessary because Lord knows what you're going to find in a farming base in mass. So maybe go Opera Dragons. That'd probably be the 2. But they're expensive as can be. If you're going strictly for push, Dragon's probably the safest thing. What is up, Z-Bear? Can I snag a P.E.K.K.A. for an attack? No Town Hall 10s are on right now. Z-Bear, is there somebody to let you back in? I can gym you one, man. No, I can't, because there's 50 people in the clan. Actually, I can move Javin out briefly. What is up, Cheetos? Cold Sept in the house. Z-Bear and Cheetos are both members of our sibling clan. No, we're at 50-50. Thanks for the follow, Denton, and I'm not YT famous. Alright, so BMAX says, yeah, I'm running into a lot of Town Hall 9, so Goho isn't really working anymore. Alright, with that being said, BMAC, I would consider just swapping to like Dragons or Go Wipe itself. You know that you can push in for you won't fail with a Go Wipe. So you'll get at least 1, but the safer 2 stars is going to be with Dragons, even though they're expensive as can be and take forever to build out. Justin says Bex forgot the kissy. Alright, good night, Kitty Carly. Thanks for hopping on stream. I can't come over. I'm in the middle of a stream. I'm showing replays. You come to me. Or Z-Bear can come to me. I just have to move Javin out right after this replay. Or let me see if I can do it now. I've got Javin set up for live attack, so that just means Bex will have to let me know if something goes live. Give me just 1 second. Wait, let me make sure which account I have leader on right now. Alright, I'm taking Javin out of the clan. If you'll come get it, Z-Bear, I've got your P.E.K.K.A. Toothless says, for Town Hall 8 pushing, Go Wipe is a good pushing army. Alright, BMAC asked if you would use 3 rages or would you take a lightning spell. I would take the 3 rage specifically because the depending on what level the air defenses are, you may not be able to zap out a air defense on certain Town Hall 9s. I don't think that I have to do that. Oh, okay, it's Cheetos. My bad. It was Cheetos that needed the P.E.K.K.A, not Z-Bear. Cheetos, let the replay finish up, and then I'll get it for you right there. Alright, so a little different attack style here, guys. Archer Queen Walk Dragon. Now, notice there was some Zap Quake happening here, but basically the idea is the Archer Queen took out pretty much every air defense, and the Dragons are just going to run through the base, taking out the Archer Queen late in this raid. This one actually I think was a little bit close to the end. It's like the Dragons begin to fizzle out. The Barb King did not get the Queen because she hid behind the wall, if I remember correctly, and it ended up being finished off by the defending Archer Queen, or maybe the Dragons did get her and the Tesla farms what got it. It was pretty close. Z-Bear, thank you very much, sir. You are a gentleman and a scholar, and I love you. Oh, congratulations, Justin. Justin just hit 4K followers on Camcord here. So if you don't follow Justin, give him a follow too. He's right there in chat. Give him a follow. It won't hurt you a bit. And add on to that number for him. Shout out to Z-Bear one more time. The donation was very kind. Not expected, brother. Definitely appreciated. I believe you've got 30 spaces there, Cheetos. What do you want to go with it? You want a wizard and a barb, or what do you want? VMAC, I think I get more notifications from you than I do anybody. You're phenomenal about being active on Camcord, man. I see a lot of great streams that are rolling through thanks to your reshares. Much appreciated. You follow Justin but got spam with notifications all day. He and BMAC are very, very active on Camcord. I've learned a lot of good streamers just because of their shares, though. So, I wish the P&D community on here was larger. So many people play Clash that it's insane. It's definitely a huge mix. Oh crap! Okay, well Aaron got you, so I don't even have to do that one. All right, well, shout out to King Aaron for hooking Cheetos up. Thanks for that, Cheetos. Not necessary though, brother. BMAX says, "Hey Shaggy, I know this is super It's super annoying. I just made a new base. Could you check it out and let me know how you would attack it?" Yeah. Just because it's you, I will, even though everybody else in the last 6 months I would have said no to, or have said no to. So drop where you're at, BMAC, and as soon as this replay is over, I'll head there and take a look at it. You had a 2.2K view stream the other day on just 2.5 hours. That's impressive, man. What's up, Toothless? I don't remember what my max was. Now I've got to look. You've got me all jealous and stuff, B-Mac. Share the love, man. Let me see what my high was. I had a 2.1. Let me swap back over. What did you say yours was? A 2.2? I had a 2.1 when we ward one hive, when the finale on it. I've come close. I haven't gotten there yet, though. Of course, I always stream at ridiculous times. For the US, anyway. Oh, you had a question, Toothless. I'm sorry. How good are you with all dragon raids? I use them goofing around, and I never miss a 2-star with them. But I don't use them in war because it's not a 3-star strategy. I'll take a look for you, B-Mac. Let it finish up, buddy. Oh, Cheetos is out. I've got to invite Javin back, my mini. What is up, Marcelio? What's your question, buddy? Justin apologizes, Frank. Too many good streamers on camcord, and I can't disagree with that. It's okay, V-Mac. I will be doing it again tomorrow. If you feel the love, man, have at it. If not, no biggie. I knew that the viewership would not be high on this particular stream because of the time. Not at least for the next, say, hour or so. Simply because of what time it is in the U.S. Now, a lot of the followers obviously are U.S. based. Our clan has a ton of UK and other places, Indonesia, stuff like that in it. But my clan's only so deep. Toothless, I'm not really a pusher, buddy. Just based on the clan that I run, we're very, very war oriented. I mean, I'm up there now, a bit high, but historically I never was a pusher. I mean, I've been using them to push, but that's not really my motive. It's just to goof around with them because all the nines are having fun with them. Perfect time for you. Did you go, Bex? Nah, she didn't go. Marcelia says, I just streamed for an hour and a few minutes. It says I only streamed 37 minutes. And then he said, never mind. Okay, yeah, I don't know. I hit stream a minute ago and I couldn't get my QuickTime to pull up my iPad. So I ended up having to kill the stream and restart it like a fool. Marcelio, thank you for sharing the stream, buddy. Okay, cool, B-Mac. Are you streaming every day, B-Mac? It seems like you are. Just getting to all those West Coasters. I tend to stream like, 8 o'clock at night in Central Time, which is like 6 your time, and or West Coast time. And then it flows for a while, and then I'll catch a little bit of a gap when they pass out and the other people are finally, I guess, getting to work or school or wherever it is they listen. Oh, perfect streaming time for you, Bex. Yeah, I've reinvented my entire world because of your time zone, Bex. You just didn't know it. That was all for you. How to suggest stream? What do you mean, Devil? Camcord has a perfect breakdown of how to set up and stream. If you're looking for it, just look around their website. I don't remember where I found it, but it seems like when I signed up for my account, it basically said, are you going to be a streamer? If yes, click here, and then you learn how to do it. I came from another platform, so 90% of my stuff was already set up. I just had to basically change what it was hitting. BMax says, if I had time, I would put in the hours Justin does. But between my job and my girlfriend, I do good to stream a couple of hours, at least every other day. That's cool, man. I've been doing historically 2 per week for about 3.5 hour set sessions. And I'm about to change it to where I do 3 to 4 a week, probably an hour or 2 at a time. Oh, suggest a stream meaning share? Is that what you meant? There's the link if you decide that you want to broadcast. It's camcord.com/broadcast. Thanks for that, BMac. If you mean share, there's a share button depending on where you are at the top of your screen if you're on a mobile device, and right below the stream if you're on a computer. You're welcome, Vex. That was definitely a close raid. Thanks for the hearts, and congratulations on hitting number 25,000, Rickster, I guess is how it's pronounced. Said with the long I. Again, pardon me, guys. It's almost 3 a.m. here, so I probably will babble a little bit compared to a normal stream. I normally stream strictly for for our clan and the other clan to have a neutral grounder. That's why I began streaming. So we had a neutral ground to kind of meet on and share the war experience together, and that's what it all started with. But after I got to doing it, I found out how much I actually enjoy meeting people from around the world and how much I get to hang out with them and talk, what's happening in other clans and other communities or whatever. And so I kind of kept it going, and now I stream more and more than I used to. That might be what he means, Clash with West. If you're on a computer, Devil, it's right below the stream itself. It says share, and if you're on your mobile device, an Android device or a iOS device, you just hit the share button and it'll show you internally, or internally being in Camcord, externally being like on Twitter or something. Everything's great, man. Thanks for tuning in, and thanks for clicking the heart button there. I take it that you two know one another. Alright, BMAX says we should set up a war against our clans. Shaggy, we have a 10. I have a good 10 versus 10 clan. We're level 7. I would love to try a matchup. If you'll do it during the BMAC, during the week BMAC, we could do it. I'd have to do it in like a level 1 clan, or no, actually I wouldn't. I could do it in our clan I've got held open that's level 4. So we wouldn't be at an awful disadvantage on troop donations. If you want to. Rickster is one of your most loyal followers. That's awesome, man. Best way to share is via the web browser and sign in to share from there. Okay. I normally do it from the mobile device when I see one of you guys on, or depending on where I am at the time. I think Powerbang was the last time I was able to share one. But yeah, BMAC, since we're both in the hero thing, just PM me on it on Slack, and we'll share contact info there and set it up if you want to do it. We could have some goof around war. Another swag poison on this one. Blind spot in on their number 22. Tulias, I believe is the name, for 3 stars. They had a bunch of detached queen or detached sector bases. Just rotated in different directions for each one. We've attacked them all, I think, differently just for the fun of it, but I think we've used everything from Lalo to with or without Zap Quake to different hog variations, and I think we hit one with a Go Wee Wee for fun of it. Oh wow! Okay, I was not aware that the Android could not share streams. I need to read up, I guess, on the patch notes a little more. Oh, BMAC, I don't have any 8s, buddy. I think even our second clan only has 1 8, and it left, and it was because he was grandfathered in when they stopped accepting them. And because it's Castle's roommate, which is the leader of the second clan. I'll double check, but message me on Slack and I'll see what I can come up with. If nothing else, it would be fun. I don't have a 9 account. Well, I do actually. Just depends on what your 9s look like on who I would have to put in that to make it match. Or you'll follow me on Twitter and just slide me a DM. All right, once I see the notification come in, I will do the same. Frank said, no way, I just had a 99% 2-star and my queen needed 1 more shot to destroy the CC. Dang, that's tough, man. Still though, Frank, that's telling me that you've got a 6-star war as a Town Hall 10 and you have a 99% 2-star. It sounds like you're representing pretty well for Dark Avengers over there. Fat Boy says Justin doesn't have no loyal followers. That's just mean. I don't believe that at all. Throwing 5 solid Town Hall 8s in a war, you get a nice matchup. It seems like that was the happy space back when Cold September took 8s, or we had 8s. There was a time where Cold September was heavier than what we were able to attack safely. And Cold Sept was too low weighted, and wars were kind of a breeze. So we kind of meshed the groups. We took some of their people, they took some of ours. And it seemed like if we had any less than 5, we'd always get like Town Hall 9 mismatches. But once we hit the 5, we kind of always had an advantage there. Same thing goes with the .5s, which I don't recommend, for long term anyway. Agreed, Justin. Camcord Heroes is awesome. And I'm just getting into it. So, I'm the new kid on the block when it comes to that. And obviously, I'm not a kid, so whatever. I agree with that, B-Mac. It's a good way for streamers to learn from one another and help mold the product. And that was one of the 2 things that I got most excited about. I have Clash Royale Toothless. I downloaded it today, finally. And maybe it's cool for some people. It's really, really, really slow gameplay, and it's kind of annoying. I didn't like the graphics in the beginning when I first saw the videos. I thought that it wasn't going to be for me. But the clanmates that I have that have been playing it swear by it, so I downloaded it and spent maybe an hour playing it today when I was watching this war on one iPad. I was playing it on the other one and watching the football championship on the TV. So I kind of got an idea for it, but it really, really doesn't seem sophisticated enough for me coming from Clash, spending over 2 years playing this game, and looking at attacks like, a chess match. You do this, and 3 steps later, or 5 steps later, you've got to do this for this to happen. It's just a different realm for me. I'm not sure if I like it yet or not. Big Mac says, I think Town Hall 7.5 is the only Town Hall to use for a .5. I don't disagree. I don't agree with that, B Mac. You have a time frame for Town Hall 9. It's about 2 months. If you're, Gym and Hero times. If you're a 9.5, you've got about a month. What is that? Zayd Clash of Clans, thanks for the follow. I disagree with that. Clash with West. It depends on the base. The CC Hound does serve a purpose. It's just not as great as it used to be. Everything goes in cycles. I mean, there was a time when it was all archers, or there was a time when it was all dragons. Every troop has its progression. Try to be, innovative. And hounds still have their place. They're just, you can't use them every time. There for a while, everybody used them. Alright, B-Max says, it's pretty fun, Shaggy. I just keep going, and once you get better cards, a lot more intense and strategic. We're talking about Clash Royale. I felt the same way at first. It will never be Clash of Clans, but it does get more intense as you go. Alright, or as you move up. I'll continue playing it. I mean, the clan wants for us to have a clan there also. So, maybe it's our break in between troop building times, or when the personal break timer forces us offline. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. I've been playing Vainglory in between. Toothless, here's the thing, buddy. Toothless says it's stupid they made a new game, but Clash of Clans needs a lot of help, and they decided to make a new game. Well, let's pause there, and I'm going to pause there from my past experience. Developing a game takes a very, very long time. I used to develop some mobile applications. Actually had one of the top 10 mobile applications for probably the first year and a half in Android when it was released in the U.S. market. Nonetheless, it takes quite a long time to develop these things. This wasn't something new that they did. Yes, the Clash team broke Clash. Yes, absolutely. I'm 110% with you. However, it takes 2 weeks to 2 months to get Apple to approve an app itself to be released in the App Store. And when they say go, it's go time. So the app had already been, built for probably, or been building on for over a year. And then they, submitted it to Apple. Apple took the time to break down the code, review the app, ensure that it's nothing harmful, and approve it. And once they do so, then, when they say it's time to go, it's time to go. You can kind of predict it. You can kind of roll it out at a certain time when you are as big as Supercell. But realistically, it didn't hurt a thing. Why would you say, because this thing's broken, because this product at my store is broken, I'm not going to sell this product? You're not. You're going to say, well, this one's broken. I'm going to go sell this one as much as I can and then start working on this one. That's the way that it's going to work. It's just good business. Later, B-Mac. Thanks for tuning in, buddy. Actually, Clash with West, if the archers are over level 6 now, or level 6 or higher, if the attack runs 3 minutes and 20 seconds long, the Hound will pop now. If the attack's over by 3 minutes, then it won't. But at 3:20, at the latest, it's going to be popping. Clash is definitely still better in my opinion. But again, I'm brand new to Clash Royale, so I have no idea. I mean, I explained exactly, Storm. I explained previously in a different stream that the idea is that, even different businesses have different sectors in different parts of the world. You may have, product shipping over here, and then you've got product development over there. Things like that happen. In this particular case, they're just in different rooms. Because they work out of the same headquarters. But realistically, they literally have nothing to do with each other. They probably don't even have the same meetings unless Supercell's having a financial meeting, a revenue meeting, or a Christmas party, or some holiday party. Hey again, Beast Mode, and Horatio 23, Lord NJ6. Hey guys. Beast Mode, thanks for the follow. I guess you're a different Beast Mode because you're just now following. Not a lot. Just doing some replays, Ratio. Just going through some things. A little bit slow stream because of the time that I'm streaming. It's 3 a.m. where I'm at, and I didn't start streaming till about an hour ago. So a lot of the normal followers who are on, usually, aren't. I mean, very simple. So there's a whole new group almost in chat. And, I'm playing this Awesome War, doing some replays from this Awesome War that we matched with another Fair Play Community clan, War and Glory. So, Cold September versus War and Glory. War and Glory has a Town Hall advantage, pretty good one this time. But ultimately, it comes down to attacks. Our 9s were a bit more efficient so far. So that should free up our attacks to go help scout some 10s to enable us to have more Town Hall 10 3-star attempts than we normally would. But their 9s have fallen a little short at the same time, so their Town Hall advantage isn't going to work the same way. They're going to have to drop some attacks to clean up our 9s. Frank asks, what is your opinion on the dead spaces and Tesla farms? I like them. I like the variation in the bases. The Tesla farms are almost a necessity. You need to at least show that you might have one. We got a live attack in the middle of the night. Let's make it happen. So, I like them. I think it's a good mix to see them. And I wouldn't make a full clan, of those bases. But if you have, 4 or 5 in a 40-person war, it's a good thing. Lord NJ6 says, a guy from the Royal Line said the words good and you guys have B spaces. I'm assuming that you're talking about John, and I love John, and I know he's in War and Glory right now. He was supposed to be heading back home to the Wales, and they put him in War Search, which happens. I've done that before. We've had people get stuck in other clans before. And John is probably one of my favorite clashers on the entire planet. He's just genuinely a good dude. Thanks for the follow, Ratio and Lord. Justin got most of his followers from late night streams. All right, cool. Lesson learned. Beast mode. I killed my heroes before I streamed, and I don't do live war attacks. I'm a Town Hall 10.5. Well, I do live war attacks, but I'm a 10.5, and this war is going to come down to the line. So I've got to wait till towards the end of war to be able to do both of my hits. And they're going to be Town Hall 10 triple attempts, which are pretty sophisticated normally. So, not sure if I'll do them on stream or not. A lot of noise created because of the nature of a mobile game like this. A lot of youngers. That makes sense, Storm. Yeah, I'm a 10.5 ratio. People that don't understand are too young to understand the business. Yes, that's very true. Alright, Harim, welcome. Says he's Korean. Harim, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Storm, thanks for the follow. Harim, thanks for the follow. And Storm, thanks for sharing the stream. 765 followers, the notification just went out to. Very much appreciated. Let me get you a follow so I can repay that favor. On the West Coast, so 10-3, good time for me. Just when war starts. Nice. Okay. Well, normally with us, I'll give it maybe 2 or 3 hours, usually after a big war starts, a range war on the weekends. That way, I can ensure that there's enough content that I'm not playing the same 8 replays over and over, or begging for someone to live attack. So I'll go ahead and give it a couple hours, fall into it, and then pick up from that point. So this one's a little bit different. I waited a little bit longer because of the football game. BMAX says the 50 concurrent viewers are definitely the hardest part of getting the partnership. Holding 50 viewers is a lot harder than people think. Agreed there. People have a short attention span. That's very true, BMAC. So far, besides this stream, because it's an odd time to the people that normally follow me, I've been fortunate. I think I've held pretty well at 50 since I came over to Camcord, which has been awesome. But again, I'm more community strictly, and there's a lot of people within the higher tier groups that I'm already friends with, and so they kind of shared it as a favor to me to all of their clans already. Beast Mode, thanks for sharing the stream. Hey Christopher. Zabi, welcome buddy. Good to see you, man. Alright, Toothless had another question. Let me scroll back. I'm behind in chat a little bit because I stopped it when I was trying to catch a live. Toothless, I don't even see the question, buddy. What do you think that Supercell can make Clash better true option? I don't know what that question means, Toothless. Reword it, buddy. Make it a more simple question so I can understand what you mean. Thanks for that, Ratio. I will check you next time then. Justin, there's people with 200 followers that are partnered, so I don't know about that. Yeah, I've caught that too, Justin. A lot of those people came over from other big platforms, and that makes sense strategically. Guys, Cavalera in chat there is a max Town Hall 8. If your clan needs a max Town Hall 8 that's looking for a clan right now, reach out to that person right there in chat and give them a home. They ask about our clans. Unfortunately, we don't take anything that's below Town Hall 9, and it's got to be almost max for us to even consider it with great heroes. In both of our clan families, we got to replay if I can catch it. Live, rather. But if you need them, hit them up right there. Yo, you keep missing my line. What is it? Oh, can I show my base? Yes, I can. And B-Mac, show me again your, that reminded me. B-Mac, show me again where your clan is, buddy. I just realized that I completely forgot about you. Sarah the Undead, what is up? Good to see you again. Like, what do you think they can improve in Clash of Clans so people won't quit the game? Stop kicking them out of the game more than once. That is stupid. Don't tell me that, you know, I can't play something that I've come to love. It makes no sense to me. Don't send me away from your game so I can't spend gems to be here where I want to be. Yeah, I think they released something saying they were going to do farm again. B-Mac, I do apologize for getting about visiting your clan. I've got a loading screen. Alright, it's catching up now. Beast mode invites you, Calaves. What is that name? Calavera. So look at what beast mode's typing right there. Pretty sweet attack from Mr. Song. Yeah, he's a pretty amazing attacker. No, it's okay, B-Mac. I appreciate that you didn't, but I remembered that I was a tool by saying, yeah, man, I'll do it, and then completely forgot. So, yeah, I'll do it right after this. I'll take a short briefing, jump to my base for West, and then I'll jump to your clan and take a look at that. Calavera, Beast Mode, and Clash of the West both have clan tags for you there in chat if you're looking for a clan for your Town Hall 8, buddy. Is it a farming base or is it a war base? Oh, I say farming. Is it a anti-2 base or is it a farming a war base, B-Mac? It's an amazing attack style, Sarah, if you can properly control each troop. Did I ever push at Town Hall 9? I think I made Masters at Town Hall 9, but I was never a pusher. Like, I've always been a war enthusiast, so it just wasn't my thing. I think I went up right after I hit Town Hall 10 for the gems, and then I dropped right back down after being there, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks. I just dropped. There was no point at that time for me to be there because I only cared about war. Eventually, I've pushed my way back up. I think I'm in champs right now, but not by choice. It just happened to go that way. Later, beast mode. Oh, the attack on Mr. Song. Yeah, that was pretty beast too. All right, we're gonna pause for a minute. Let me see where I'm at. I was on number 31. Here's my base for Clash of the West. Since you wanted to see it, I'm not going to show my war base. I can't because it shows traps, and I have not been hit yet. So if any of the War and Glory guys are on, I don't want to expose my base there. So there's this. Tomorrow, if you happen to be on, buddy, you can check out my war base because I know I'll be hit by then. All right, so let me scroll back and get BMAC because I don't want to turn myself into a not truthful person. Let's get it in here. YJL. Oh, I'm looking at class. Wrong one. 988. That's probably a 0. I think they're all zeros. 8. I may put it in wrong. It may have been an O. That might be it right there. BMAC 09. Let's take a look here, buddy. BMAC, is this the one you want me to see? Hang on, catching up on chat. It's a pushing / war base. If it's a war base, then I absolutely would not recommend it. Unless you're facing only all 2-star clans or less. As far as a pushing base, I mean, if you're seeing 9s, you're going to get wrecked anyway. But as far as an 8 on 8, I would spread it out. I hate tight bases. You have one double bomb spot, and it's exactly obvious right there, right beside that. So there's nowhere else that it could be. Even if you had a Tesla down here, like right inside those walls, you're still going to see. You're not going to get the double bomb set in. And if you do, it's going to be a single set. So that's an issue, and the simple fact that you want people to have to fight for percentage. If you're facing 8 on 8 mostly now, or 7 on 8, or 9 on 8, then you can do differently than what you used to have to do, because a 10 would come and just steamroll your base for 31 cups or whatever. But I prefer a spread design. If you're facing decent war clans, remind me in the private message that you need to send me on Slack, and I'll send you an anti-3 base from a Town Hall 8 that I'll just steal from our SEP clan or whatever, and send you one and let you give it a run. I mean, it wouldn't work for pushing, but it would definitely work for wars. And from this aspect, I would just spread it out a lot. Your air defenses are okay pathing wise, except for the south one. You've got a loon drop that's going to carry straight from the cannon to the air defense. But otherwise, the other ones like here, you're going to path to here, 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 or here before you go there. Same thing on the other side, and then you're going to have a split there before they get here. So for Loonian, you're going to defend okay, plus you have a massive line from the north down that they're going to struggle getting to. Past that, just spread it out, man. That would be my recommendation. But again, I never pushed as an 8, so you're higher than I ever went as an 8, so I can't really answer from that side. Got a lot of attack by Bemused. Clash with West says I started pushing because I'm a max 9 with nothing to do. I figured push the champs. Yeah, I mean, if you're bored with, just hanging out, you have nothing to farm, then yeah, absolutely go. I just saw that. Sarah said lost the last scrim on 0.5 average destruction. That's pretty tough, but that's awesome. They did for a little while, Toothless. I think I was still at Town Hall 8 when they allowed Elixir to be used one level less than what it used to be. And they realized how quickly everybody was going up, so they changed it. Hey again, Ratio. Just let me know what attack strategy you would do. Oh, and if you see any weakness, I would just drag in that base with Quake Zap if I was at Town Hall 8, or I would easily hog it because the double bomb location is very, very, very simple. BMAC, because you have it so tight. Sorry, I forgot the main portion of the question. Polio, thanks for the follow. Don't worry about the air defense being outside. Actually, I have no issues with that whatsoever. The issue that I would have with it is that you have one double bomb spot, and the south one just needs a different pathing. You want loons to go somewhere else. You don't want them to go straight shot, one building straight to the next. You want to make it where it's got to go from a cannon to a mortar to an archer tower before it hits the air defense. Thanks for that saying. Let's see. Getting wrecked by Go Wide, so you try that design. I mean, look, for the average Town Hall 8, understand, the average Town Hall 8, 9, 10, or 11 is not going to be as hardcore of a war enthusiast as I am. So I look at things a little bit different because of the clan that I happen to be fortunate enough to run. So strategically, I just see things a little bit differently, and for pushing, it may be a little bit different. But realistically, there are those few changes I would make. I'm not going to go to a Town Hall 5 and show it. Oh, King Stono, thanks for the follow. And what is up? Some of the bases don't have double bombs, Sarah. We actually have them mixed up a bit on our side and their side. So that's 3 stars for Cold September by Bemused. I need to update stats. Let's take a look here. Get them updated. Cold September now with 28. If it'll let me open that thing. 28 3-star attacks. 23 from War and Glory. So good job to those guys as well. Cold September is down to 24 attacks. So that means we've put up 2 3-stars in the last 2 attacks. And they are down to, what is that, 22 attacks. Open that up and then I covered the screen there. We were on 31. Let's go on down to catch another replay. This one by Bex. Bexy there in chat. 4 3-stars for the Cold September team. Way to represent Bex. Thanks for that ratio. I appreciate it. It's never expected, always appreciated. BMAX says I'm definitely more of a war player. That's all I've done since I started playing pretty much. I just recently started pushing, but like you said, any Town Hall 9, no matter what's going on, is going to wreck you. Exactly. One extra spell, those troop level differences, you're going to get wrecked, dude. So all you can do is pray that a Town Hall 8 fails on you, and that the matchmaking system does its job. Bemused has been rocking lately. I mean, like the same Freud says right there, that's a 6-star war for Bemused. Bemused is has been with us for quite a while. Just recently promoted to Elder this week, so congratulations to him. And more than the congratulations, thanks for being awesome, helping people out in the clan, and then just absolutely kicking ass in war. I can't read your name, but thanks for the follow. Oh, you're doing the push for the stream. How does that stream work, BMAC? I mean, I've kind of watched when you were pushing some, but I mean, as far as the feedback and chat, stuff like that, I mean, is it kind of like a chill stream? You'll just talk about push strategies, or what is it that you kind of focus on content-wise? And by the way, guys, if you don't follow BMAC, and then you're just doing it wrong. So BMAC super active on Camcord and doing a Town Hall 8 push right now. So if you're into that kind of stuff, follow BMAC. Yeah, West, I'll take a look at it just because it's slow and I don't mind. Tomorrow, understand, tomorrow night I can't, tomorrow afternoon when I'm doing this, I don't know, 12 hours from now, and going forward, I won't really do the base review thing because I've never really done it, but it's the middle of the night here and there's not a lot of live attacks, so I am down. There's Bemused. Look at the monster, shows up in chat. 3 stars, 6 stars, shows up on the live stream. Bemused is an all-star. And hey again, Holzman Trevor. Where am I going, West? Tell me where I'm going. Yep, goodbye, person that I can't say your name. I don't know what that's about. I simply said I can't say your name, but enjoy your band, buddy. I have 0 tolerance for bullshit. Alright, let's check it out for Clashing of the West, just for the fun of it. YJL. That's the one I almost typed in a minute ago. 9U. War Eagles. You're not from Alabama, are you? Maybe that's just a name. Alright, what am I looking for? I'm looking for West. Number 6. Ouch. No wonder. You're... For a push base, dude, this is probably not the strongest choice because of your town hall being exposed like it is. You literally have no double bomb spots in the core, so hogs would crush you. Your air defenses are symmetrical. You can take out 1 if not 2 air defenses on the way to the queen if you're doing a Lalo, so that's painful. You would also get an X-bow with that if they're pushing with Lalo or even Lunian. And a queen can reach the king just from where the north cannon sets. Hang on, Wes, I'm going to help you out. He may kill me. First one I see, no. See what his looks like. He doesn't even farm, so. Symmetrical air defenses. Queen can take out 2. I don't like that one either. He's basically running a farming base. I'm not going to show Muse because he's on the stream. I'm not going to show Bexus. She's on the stream. I'm trying to find you a decent one. I know Javin's is no good because it's mine and it's crap. Lord GC. Let's see if we can throw the wolves here. That's the same idea. Non-push base. I'm trying to find you one, buddy. I don't ever look at these people's bases. There's one if you want to protect the town hall right there for town hall 9. It's basically the same idea as what you have with the box bases or the ring bases with town hall 10. So maybe that's helpful, maybe it's not. You can screenshot it if you want to. Past that, I don't know what to tell you. It's a little bit different now for town hall 9 than what it was when I was there. Oh, you just boost the barracks, let them watch you push for trophies, talk strategy. Makes it intense to watch viewers. Makes sense. Alright, there was your screenshot, buddy. I've shown a few, but most of them were junk. What are the requirements for joining Cold September? They're on the website, coldseptember.com, but Cold September's got to have a total hero level of 50 hero levels, I think it is. 25 heroes, or 20 heroes, maybe it's 40. Town Hall 9 base weight of 69,000 or higher. That's the minimum for Cold September. Cold Sept is slightly lower, which is our sibling clan. That does the same thing that we do. They arrange wars every single week with other FPC clans, Fair Play Community clans, but they just do it on a little bit lighter of a skill as far as the bases that they face. Yeah, I agree with that, BMAC, for sure. Getting the viewers involved. X-Rank says, shout out to Dark Avengers. Hey, 50 Shades of Rage, thank you for sharing your stream with 1,000 followers. You get a follow in for you. And what is up, buddy? I'm going to owe you that one. That is very kind of you. Shades is in here lurking. Flammable, thanks for the follow. Only Town Hall 10s are hitting you. That's going to be the way it is. Clash of the West. When I was, before I went to 10.5, 2 or 3 days ago, if I found a 9, I was just running all over it, just for the fun of it. I mean, it wasn't really serving me a purpose. It was just I could get more loot out of them, even with the giant mix in the farming comp that I use. Trevor says he's got a Town Hall 10 base there for you. If you want it, snag that hash and take a look at it. 50 Shades of Rage is pushing at the moment too. Congratulations, Rickster, for sending the 50,000th heart, and moreover, thank you for doing so. Much appreciated. For you sitting there tapping your little hand away for it. Let's take a heart check just for the fun of it. Fat Boy at 8,000. Fantastic. If you visit other streams every day, Fat Boy, I don't know how you have fingertips or fingerprints left, at least at this point. So you're crazy, man. Rickster, 8K, thank you very much for doing so. First time on the stream and much appreciated. GACOC, 4K right there with Sarah the Undead. Thank you both. Ethereal is at 2K. Bexy's at 2K. Clash with West is at almost 800. Thank you guys very much. Alright, FTBB says, I want to join One Fair Play War Clan. Any suggestions? I don't know anything about you, buddy, but you're welcome to apply for Cold September. Just go to the website and put in the info. There's many options. I mean, if I was to quit the clan that I was leaving for 2 years, I wouldn't know where I wouldn't know where I would be going. To be honest with you, there's so many friends that I've made throughout the Clash community, but you know, FTC is a good place to look. Hop on fairplaycommunity.net and take a look at what clans are there and put in applications to some of those. What's the hero level requirements for Cold Sep? They're 2020X, Frank. There's 2020 for Sept and 25-25, I think, for Cold September. I'll look it up. What do we have on our website? You would think I would know. We got a live attack. This is their number 26 in on our number 27 Trey Boys. I'm going to pull up our website in the other window here and see what we actually require at this point, because I don't remember. I don't handle recruiting at this point for our clan. We distribute the workload amongst the team, and there's two other recruiters, if you want to call them a name, the recruiting team, two other people on the recruiting team. And they virtually are amazing and have taken that entirely off of my plate. I keep a hand kind of in all of our teams, but the teams themselves pretty well handle everything that we do, and just, you know, manage everything from there. Cold September requires 40 hero levels, and Sept is exactly the same. The difference is a 2K difference in the base weight. Cold Sept will accept a 67,000 base weight. Cold September is a 69,000 base weight. Alright, let's take a look at the attack that's going on. I'm going to pause on chat for just a second. So, Cloud Week is in on Trey Boys. Giants and a Witch in the CC. So that's going to slow down some things for sure, even with the poison, depending on where the Witch stands. Alright, she's traveling through the poison now. She's going to drop. Thought she might stand right behind that poison, but she went ahead and stepped into it. Split kill squad has gone down. You've got golems in the east of the base, pushing in with the king. Going to take out the Tesla farm. I assume this is a cleanup raid. I'm going to take a look on the other iPad here and get an idea. Where is it at? Yeah, there was already 2 stars on this one, so Cloudwake knew that there was a Tesla farm there. Carry the Giants through, and the King going to push on into the base, most likely to eliminate a double bomb spot. There's one. Nope. 3 bombs have been popped, so it's a single bomb base by Trey. Hogs are down in the north. Queen's pretty well at full health. This is definitely going to be a 3-star attack with 54 seconds remaining. Last Hog going down just to help clean up. Goblin down. Great job, Chloe. Alright, Trevor. I will, just for the fun of it. Thank you for that, Ethril. Shocked that you're still awake also. Sent Kitty Carly to bed not long ago. AKA told her she should be in bed. Give me the clan again, Trevor, just for good taste, man. Cool FTBB. That's a really hard name to say. The B's repetitively at 3:35 in the morning. Doesn't make it easy. Hey again, Justin. Sarah the Undead's welcoming you to the clan also. Says we've only done a scrim, but they're an FPC with decent people and attackers. So Cold Sept has openings. Sarah the Undead has an opening for you. So take your pick, buddy. It's perfectly cool by me. Cold September's full, and there's recruits that I'm fully aware are in our trial clan already. Our clan's a little bit harder to get into because we do force people to go through a trial. I'm going to get it straight into a replay and then drop your clan hash again, Trevor, and I will. Just to be a little interactive with it tonight. K-Weezy in on JP Snipe. This is the replay here of K-Weezy taking out. He's one of probably our best, most critiqued air attackers. I love seeing K-Weezy raid because he's the Town Hall 9 that kind of picked up the air raids after I went to 10. And he was doing them before, but man, he's got them down like it's nothing. Alright, I'll get back to that one in just a minute, Trevor. I see it, Toothless. I need to look and see what we've got left as far as clearing Town Hall 9s. I think there's only like one base left. 28. Alright, they're at 24 Town Hall. I'm sorry, not 24 Town Hall, but 24 triples. Now, let me adjust that because it threw it off screen a little bit. They're at 24 3-stars. We're at 28. They have 21 attacks remaining. We have 24 still. They did have the Town Hall advantage going into this war. Our super efficient 9s have basically opened it up to say that doesn't matter because our 9s are going to be attacking up, and their lower Town Hall 10s are going to have to attack down to clear up the 9s, I think. It'll be a 0. I've never seen a clan hash with a O in it. Everything seems to be zeros. Oh, I just showed this one? Alright, well, then I'll speed through it. We're going to let it play through. I'll just speed it up. Thanks for the heads up there, Frank. This is number 35, so I have to be going back to 36 after I take a look for Trevor. Yeah, inappropriate. It's called get your hands off the keyboard and handle your business, man. I gotta find it again. Gosh, 9 R2C0 9UQ. Alright, what are we looking at here, Trevor? Tell us what we're looking at, buddy. Looks like a Town Hall 10 with a hole in the middle where the gem box is. You've set out your elixir and your dark, just so people will hopefully give you cups on their own. It's a very easy Lalo base. It's a very easy Hog base. And you got a hole in the middle to pull the CC. What are we looking at, Trevor? And thanks for the follow, Inappropriate. I'm back, KFC for live, people. Nice. Very nice ratio. Trevor, what are we looking at, buddy? Alright, Trevor's abandoned this, I think. I got there, but he's gone. So we'll go to 37, get back to our replays. Justin the Nomad just chilling it out. Sarah moving stream to stream. Nice. Alright. Jiminy Cricket. Was that 2 raids back to back? He took out JP Snipe and what is that? Balisk? I believe he did. JP. Oh, that was K-Weezy. Alright. K-Weezy, then Saul. I skipped Skulls. No one's gone for the hole yet. I've been attacked by several hog raids. Huh. I mean, the queen's buried, but it would be really easy to get her, man. That may just be unskilled attacking. Oh, you got a little lag. So on my side, I've got almost 3 meg up right now, which is just enough to get the quality stream that I have OBS pushing out. Sarah says it's an all Town Hall 9 war CS is doing now. No, it's not. We have Town Hall 11s, 10.5s, 10s, and 9s in. Actually, I have an 8.5 in also because for whatever reason, the account that I keep in the clan so I can see live attacks was put into this war, and it's a baby base, baby Town Hall 9 of my own. It was my son's old account that he abandoned, so I just stick it in the clan so I can see live attacks when I'm streaming. And they put it in war, and needless to say, it's an 8.5, which we never carry. That being said, we just haven't done any Town Hall 10 or 11 attacks so far in cold September. War and Glory's done a lot of theirs. We're just holding ours towards the end to see what our 9s can clear up and scout so we can maximize our Town Hall 10 triples. Since they had the Town Hall advantage going into the war, we wanted to ensure that we were able to allocate as many resources as possible to clearing up the top of the war map. Toothless, calm down. I've seen it. What about you? And Ratio, same thing, buddy. Give me time, man. I'll bounce around some. I'm with you. I'm taking a look here at Frank's request on the other iPad. Frank and I have a friendship at this point. Where is it? There you are. Hey, Cowboy. Nice to see you again, man. Heart count. Let's take a look. Fat Boy at 8K. Sarah the Undead at 5K. GACOC at 4. Clash with Wes at 3K. Bexy at 2K. Thank you all. Z-Scold at 91. He's back on the stream. Hey Frank, allocate to walls and heroes only, buddy. Don't upgrade anything else until you get those walls at least to Legos. If not, get some lavas done. Level 9. And then push those heroes as high as fast as you can. I wouldn't upgrade another defense at all. I just pulled it up off stream. Sarah the Undead's second account is a freshly new Town Hall 8.5. Those are fun. Dang, Cowboy. Just now? Aren't you from Michigan? You're just getting home from work. I assume you work second shift? I have 4 accounts that I manage. From time to time, it's like I rotate. It's really like 1.25, and I only pay attention to the 0.25 once in a blue moon. So I'm with you. With this base, I've been attacked by a Max Lavalunian with only 3 air defenses up, and it won. But I don't know if it's bad attackers or just never seen the base till now. I don't know, Trevor. No problem, Frank. Talk to Schiff, man. If Schiff's still there, I know he handed over leadership, but Schiff, man, he knows his stuff. He's a great dude. And Michael, which is MVP, depending on what his clan name is there, but he's one of the leaders, and he's also from Warwells, which is another top Fair Play community clan as well, and a friend of mine. So, talk to him and just say, hey guys, what does the clan need? And upgrade from there, and I'm sure they're going to tell you the same thing. Roads are bad. Took me an hour to drive 20 miles home. That's rough, man. This time of year up there's always rough. Later, Clash of the West. Thanks for tuning in, man. O King Sono is in Alaska. That's impressive. Nice. There's 2 from Alaska in Fairbanks and Anchorage. Well, shout out to both of you guys. I've got a buddy who actually works up there, lives up there. I want to say he's actually near Fairbanks, and I think it's Fairbanks. Anyway, he works on the oil rigs up there. Trevor was born in Michigan. That's funny how that works out. Shaggy, do you prefer to do hogs to 5 or queen to 6? Do hogs. Get the hogs up first because against weak bases, they're going to most likely have their queen exposed anyway, so it's not going to matter as long as your king can get in on it. Cheers, Sarah. Good luck with the upgrade and enjoy them. I think on my mini account, I'll show it to you. It's so sad. And I don't even mind showing it on stream because it's already been 3-starred as expected. The mini account, the 8.5 that I have in War, is so bad. And again, it's only to stream. My son, he actually helped rebuild Cold September because when I took over the clan, it was maybe a month after being in the clan, it just fell apart. Like, it was a bunch of really rushed farming people. I had no idea what I was doing. I was rushed. I think I was at Town Hall 8 with wood walls. It was that bad. Had no idea what I was doing 2 years ago. And eventually I ended up with leadership of the clan through people quitting or moving to other clans because so-and-so said something they didn't like, whatever. And we broke the clan down to 10 people, my son being one of the 4 people who helped rebuild the clan. And he was a Town Hall 8, relatively max except for walls at the time, or maybe he was max when he quit. And he decided like 3 or 4 months ago that he was going to get back into playing Clash. And he said, you know, hey Dad, if you'll let me go to Town Hall 9, even though my walls aren't finished, then I can get new troops and I'll be excited about it. We argued about it, whatever. He goes up, he farms maybe 10 raids a day and quits the game after less than a week. And I was like, well, now I'm stuck with a rushed account. So I jumped up the air troops and got stuck with this little bad boy. Check that sucker out. Horrible. Just now finished the walls to skull walls this past week, I think, and went straight into rocking 3 Legos. I think the Queen's a 6, yeah. King's a 10, and they haven't moved maybe 2 levels at all. And I know that shows traps, guys, but I'm already 3-starred, so it's not like it matters. Alabama did win dramatically. And here's the 3-star I did with that little baby account. Would you upgrade hogs to level 2 or golems to level 2? Golems, because at that level you basically need those. You can't fit a golem into your CC, and you're not going to hog with level 1 or 2 hogs. So go to golems. Later, Trevor. Later, Frank. Good to see you guys. We've all been in the rushed era. I'm telling you, mine was so bad. Now the Javin account is rushed thanks to Javin, and I'm stuck with it. But you know, I've done some pretty beastly things with it. I mean, it's not always about the hero level as much as I want to say that it is. We had we had a random matchup with Kara Heroes, which is another Fair Play clan, and they're part of the FPC. we had a random match with it that I was streaming, and Javin was in, and I pulled a 3-star. I went in to scout a base, thinking that I was going to, uncover a couple of traps and show a few things for the next attacker to come in and do it. And I 3-starred a base with level 20 heroes by accident. I went to scout it, and boom, there it was. Can you unmute emote on your new channel? I don't know what you mean by that. I'm old and it's 4 a.m. I have no idea what you're talking about. Good call, Toothless. Ratio probably pretty soon, to be honest with you. I'm just now finishing up the Cold September side of the attacks with this one here. So I think that I'll probably call it at an end after I show their Town Hall 10 3-stars again. I was hoping Bex would give me a live attack because I don't think I've ever caught her live on stream, but she knows I'm streaming, so I'm sure she's refusing to attack. What's up, Cloud9? There was a well here earlier. Cloud9 representing War Wells. Their co-leader, John, is in War and Glory for this war. Can you say hi so I prove to my brother that it's live, please? What is that? Olio Dahin. What is up? Or hello, if that's what you prefer. Thank you very much, Sarah. That was a lot prettier than the first one I did. I was just talking about how sometimes heroes don't matter, and I ran into a Tesla farm, or not a Tesla farm, but a 2 Tesla location. I went in with a cold-blooded, had a perfect plan, and because the queen had a sliver, I mean, we're talking, if you would have just been anywhere in her area, she was dead, of health left on her. I had to flip my deployment on my first raid on their number 37, and it basically killed the whole thing. Still almost got it, but was not successful. Broke my heart. It's the first not 6-star war I've ran with this account in a long time. Just that was their way of getting a shout out, I assume, Rich Savage. And thanks for tuning in. Alright, guys. So let's take a look at the war map. So here's where the war map steps. This is the damage that Cold September's done to War and Glory so far. 11 and a half hours into war. We've used 56 attacks with 24 remaining. This is what we've done to produce these 88 stars. So far, it looks like there is one Town Hall 9 there that we've got to clear. And then let's scroll on up. Their Town Hall 10 start at number 12. So that may be the last Town Hall 9 that we have remaining. Outstanding. Okay, so we have one Town Hall 9 remaining, and we have not hit any base above 12 except for number 8. Austin hit it for 2 stars because he had school tomorrow when we needed him to attack. So he took 8 and 12. He 2-starred number 8, which was a true 10, and then he actually 3-starred a 10.5, which is basically a 9 with a few extra defenses. As far as attacks go, you're going to notice that we have Town Hall 10s through our number 9, and then Austin's a Town Hall 10, but not really. He just has the additional spell because he just upgraded. So none of those attacks have been used yet. Beer Me still has a Town Hall 9 attack. GOM has 2. Trey Boys has 2. Bex has 1. And I believe there's one more hiding down here. Nope, that's it. So we have those Town Hall 9 attacks to clear the final 9. From their side, they have 2-starred all of our 10s except for Bolt Thrower and Slash. They have not touched my base yet. And they've 3-starred Notorious and Sankit, which are Town Hall 10s. They've still got to drop Town Hall 10s to help out with Austin and Ace. And then they have a few more lower down that they've got a few Town Hall 9 attacks remaining they have to clean up. So they've still got some work to put in there. But let's show their Town Hall 10 triples again because I did those at the very, very beginning. Here's the one on Sankit. Yeah, huge Huge difference though, Toothless. Air raids are kind of the whole meta for Town Hall 9 right now. Thanks to the additional dark spell and the additional 30 seconds, air raids are virtually, I'm not going to say impossible to fail, but pretty close to it. Rich is savage. Alright, Cowboy, I've been practicing Govejo plus Wizards at Town Hall 9. It's shaping up to be a decent 3-star attack. Absolutely, that's a great strategy if you can do it properly. What do you think? So it seems to be working. Cowboy, there are so many streams with certain clans that we take part of, that's the dominant attack in war. Emphatic Elite, another FPC war clan. They, a while back, we did Cold September versus FPC. And on our side, it was Cold September, and then we brought in some Bada Bing clan members just to make the war bigger. And then in the FPC clan, it was Emphatic Elite, Car Heroes, Mental Martyrs, and I think a few sprinkles of One Hive and a couple of others. That being said, literally almost the entire Emphatic team was running some form of Govejo. They're probably the most efficient clan that we've run across with it. Yes, there are attackers and other clans that do it, but those guys have it down like it's science. So, I've seen it work. I've seen it demolish pretty much every Town Hall 9 base design that we can come up with. So, I think it's a great strategy. Keep practicing it, man. Remind me, Ratio, what is it that I'm looking at? You want me to show your farming base? Is that what you're telling me, Ratio? I'm going to show these 2 Town Hall 10 attacks for 3 stars. I'll show your base, and I think I'm going to end it for the night. It's 4 a.m. I'll have 2 attacks to do tomorrow, and I'll have a stream tomorrow for the finale of this war. And I can tell you guys now that it's going to be absolutely epic. There's going to be what you're going to see is it's going to come down to the Town Hall 10 triples. And Cold September hasn't even started our side of them yet. If things go as they normally do, we'll have probably 5 this war with their number of Town Hall 10s and our number of Town Hall 11s. They've already got 2 Town Hall 10 3-stars on the board, but they're going to have to waste some big attacks to drop down and help clear their 9s. So the ending is going to be just absolutely amazing going into the final hours. No, Cowboy, use those Valks, man. I love Valks. Toothless, you said that it was a rush base, buddy. And because it's rushed, there's nothing to review, man. You were asking about level 2 Hogs. And I believe that you said you were a Town Hall 8.5, if I remember properly. If you're 8.5 and you're just now getting level 2 Hogs or level 2 Golems, unless I'm mixing up people in chat, then most likely I'm not going to have anything positive to say. And I don't want to be negative in any way towards it. I want to be respectful all the way around. Thanks, Sarah. I hope to see you on. It's always a pleasure to have you. I logged on thinking that, viewership would be a little bit low, and I mean it is, but not horrible. And it's been kind of chill. I've enjoyed being able to just to show some replays, talk about some random stuff, and not see the same people that I see every time that I stream. There's been a great variety of people that I wouldn't normally see on one of the streams, and I appreciate you tuning in. You got a max 8 with only dark troops in a wall. If you want me to look at that one, I'll look at it because you've asked me like 19 times, but I initially wasn't going to look at it because you said that you were rushed, and I don't want to come off as insulting in any way. And base reviews aren't my thing. I've been away from Town Hall 8 so long that it's not funny. I just did those other ones because of who they were and the fact that they would do it for me. What's up, Craig? Thanks for the follow. And we're both, you know, parts of the hero program, which is obviously beneficial. We're tied otherwise. Alright. So this one's going to come down to basically clean up. That Grand Warden was able to keep those loons and those hounds up forever. Even against those balloon skellies and or air skellies. They just absolutely ravaged the space. The kill squad took down 2 air defenses, the queen with the sliver of health, and an earthquake zap for 1 air defense, bringing it down to 3. So very, very nicely done for the 3-star there. All right, where am I at? I'm looking for ratios. And of course I hit space. Where are you at there, ratio? This is just me showing ratios front and base because that's what they wanted me to do, just for the fun of it. I'm not seeing your account, ratio. Sorry about that, Sarah. I'm not showing any drop frames or anything, so it may just be your connection this time. There's virtually nobody else in the house to drown out the internet connection because everybody's asleep. Which I've never had that issue with camcord at all. Oh, there it is, Mr. Moo. Mr. Moo, ratio, really? A level 28. Mr. Moo, I have absolutely nothing that I can talk to you about on the space, buddy. I apologize, man, but I literally know nothing about Town Hall 5. Like, at all. Max everything. Use the troops that you're getting. I don't even know what troops you're giving at Town Hall 5. You get wizards? I don't think you get anything higher than wizards. Like, I just don't know anything about it. You gotta understand, I've been playing for 2 years, and what you have now, I was out of probably 23 months ago. So I don't know anything about it, man. I assume that's probably not the best base design, but that's because it's very tight and the CC's not in the middle, but I don't know. Toothless, give me the hash one more time, buddy. I'm going to do it and then I'm getting out of here. Yeah, I know, Clash of the West. I literally have not looked at one of those in so long because the algorithm doesn't even show it to me anymore, being at a Town Hall 11 or even at 10 when I was there. I don't remember seeing those bases in the search, so I don't remember. Toothless, what is your hash? You've dropped it like 19 times, way up higher. But I'm not going to scroll through search, buddy. Give it to me. Later, ratio. Sorry, I can't help, man. I know this. Sarah said the stream was lagging, so I'm pausing for a moment to see if Toothless gives me a hash. It may not even be on anymore. Yeah, I don't see it in chat. Thank you very much, Ratio. Come back tomorrow and watch me be excited, because tomorrow it gets live. Hey, Fat Boy, thanks for hitting those 11,000 hearts. Sarah the Undead for hitting 9,000. GACOC for the 4K. Clash with West at 4K. Thank you very much. And Power Pritcha Preacher. I always get that one wrong. Pitch Era. Power Pitch Era. Thank you for the 144. We've had a few log off since then. Make sure that I followed you there, West. I'm going to owe you that back. You're not logging and you're on 4G. I'm losing my voice apparently tonight because it's so late. Alright, I got the clan hash. We're going to get it in and then we're going to wrap up the stream this time. Future reference, I do not do base reviews when major wars are happening because it's usually with another absolutely huge clan like these guys. But this particular war, because I streamed so late at night, had a little more freedom in my stream to do kind of what I wanted to. Where is the name? I got the hash there, and I see that you're on number 28. Alright, what are you going to do with it? You're level you're Town Hall 10. I thought you said you had 2 accounts. Now I'm confused. I swear that you said Town Hall 8. Anyway, so you're a Town Hall 10, level 2 Infernos. Expos are low, which is fine. The base is okay. I would never put the air defenses that close to the Infernos because it can be zapped out. And multi-Infernos are the best thing to defend against La Lune. I definitely need sleep, Sarah. Mooser, thanks for the follow. All the air sweepers can be approached from the south with no issues. I don't see air traps, but I see you have an expo down. So you're very, very susceptible to Lalo, either simple Penta from the south, which is really rare at Town Hall 10 or even 9 at these days. But you can be zapped Quake twice. Also, if you look, those 2 Infernos are within 8 spaces of one another. I'm the devil, I guess, because I float around zapping and quaking 2 air defenses on the lower Town Hall 10s all the time because it's funny. You can drop 1 earthquake spell within those 8 spaces, zap out both of those Inferno towers, and then basically ravage the rest of the base. So no spells from there, but it can be done. I do it in farming raids because I think it's funny to amaze people. And apparently my camera froze, so that's nice. I just realized what it looks like there on screen. Outstanding, camera's gone. So nonetheless, I'm not really sure what to tell you, buddy. I'd separate some things. Get the Infernos further apart. Get the air defenses away from the Infernos. Get the sweepers facing a little bit different, or at least away from each other. And past that, for a farming base, you know, it's an anti-2 base. What do you? There's not a lot you can say about it that's great or negative. I mean, that's what everybody has. I'm sure there's spaces for the heroes to go to the core once they're awake. Surely. All right. Sorry, I had to cough there. All right, guys. So that's it for tonight. 4 a.m. here. I've got to get some sleep so I can stream tomorrow and get 2 attacks in to help close out this war. This is Shaggy68 from Cold September, bringing you some replays from Cold September and War and Glory. I hope that you've hit the follow button. I hope to be able to see you next time on the stream. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for the hearts, and thanks for the interaction. I look forward to getting to know you a little bit better on the following streams, and hopefully we'll catch you next time. Thanks again, guys.